Howdy, howdy, howdy. Guess who? Bob. Still reporting live from La Quinta, California. Yep. And wishing I was in Costa Rica because I went out for a walk this morning. It was cold here in the morning. And this is the desert of California. Anyway, I don't want to waste too much time here because I've already tried doing this video several times and it's just too much to cover. So I'm going to just jump right into it. You know who I am. This is Bob Maddox, and I promised that I wanted to do a video today about how to improve your marketing in social media and for your business. And typically, if you read the part on this page, the idea of push marketing versus pull marketing, okay? Pull marketing is similar to like if you're on Facebook and you see all the ads that are on the would be on your right-hand side, but right here on my left-hand side, but your right-hand side. These are pull marketing because they got little pictures, and the little pictures are supposed to grab your attention. And the way it works is that your eyes automatically go from the right-hand side of the or left-hand side of the page to the right. So it automatically, just naturally, your eyes start at the left part of the page, just like you read, and you read across. And your eyes will subconsciously hit those ads. And if there's something there that grabs your attention, that grabs your subconscious, then you will look at the ad even more and possibly even click on it. Now that's pull marketing. Now, how do they determine what you will look at? Well, algorithms and marketing on social media pages like Google, Facebook, so many other places you go on the internet, and all of a sudden, if say that you were, I was looking up something the other day about a push-up stand that I bought, and I was sharing it with people. Then all of a sudden, other places that I went, that push-up stand popped up from Amazon in the advertising big box. And I'm like, whoa, that's pretty tricky. So it's interesting how even Amazon will have cookies on some of these websites that will grab your last interest. It'll know what you're looking at. I get a kick out of it because I clear my cookies all the time on my computer. And what happens is these ads on the side of Facebook that pop up all the time, all they know is what they have the information from my profile, which is that I'm an older guy, I'm single, and so I get all these friggin' ads for young girls looking to date old men only. You know, it's like, good Lord, get over it, okay? So that's pull marketing. They know what my interests are, or at least they think. But once I start doing something about my blogging, then all of a sudden all kinds of blogging ads pop up. Even my competitors. And then just like with P90X or Beachbody, you know, if I start talking about that or making posts, all of a sudden there's ads that pop up about Beachbody and P90X and all this other stuff. And you've probably noticed this too when you log on to other websites and so forth, especially YouTube. If you post a video and you make any kind of a comment in your description or something about P90X or Insanity or something, guess what ad gets thrown up on your video that people get to see? Yeah, competition. Beachbody's ad goes up there. And if people click on that, they end up buying from Beachbody instead of from you. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful. Let your video do the talking. Try not to type too much into YouTube ads because your ad will be your customer will be stolen from you. Obviously, if you got it on your own page, that's a different story. So here's the deal. What I want to talk about: push marketing versus pull. Push marketing is when someone's just trying to shove stuff in your face. You're walking down the beach in Costa Rica, and well, actually, they don't do this in Costa Rica. They do it in Mexico. Salesmen are coming up to you and they're, you know, hawking their merchandise. You know, hey, you want to buy this? You want to buy this? You want to buy this? And you're just like, whoa, get away, get away, get away. Or people come knocking on your door. I hate that. That's why I live in a gated community. I don't like people knocking on my door. I don't like people showing up unless I know they're coming. I won't even answer my door. I have a video camera so I can look on my laptop and see who's at my door. I don't want to see them. So the ideal push marketing will push people away from you. It's like, like I said yesterday. And pull marketing grabs your attention and pulls them in. So let's give some more examples on push pull. And I'm going to talk about Beachbody products. For an example, as you know, I've been a Beachbody coach for 4 years. I highly recommend it. So if you're on my blog page here, look down, right about down here somewhere, there's an advertisement about being a Beachbody coach. Please, it's one of the greatest opportunities on earth, okay? But you really need to understand marketing and blogging to be able to market your Beachbody business, okay? And that's what all my videos are about and my blogging is about, is helping you market. Here's an example. Notice my shirt. You can walk around with P90X, and people are like, okay. That's kind of a soft push. But to say I survived P90X, now you got a conversation going. They're like, you survived? People all the time ask me because of it. If I just wear a P90X shirt, I just get a little bit of comments. I get simple, comments like, oh, P90X, I've done that. But when I wear this one, they go, oh, did you do P90X? Well, duh, it says I survived it, you dummy. And my response back to them is like, no, it did me. I stopped. I let them talk. I let them go. Oh yeah, well I was going to do that, or I bought it too, and I did it. It was yeah, I didn't finish it. They just start stumbling over themselves. I get a big kick out of it, and then I can start working with them. Says, look, I understand how you feel. I was there. I did it. In fact, my first day I only lasted 15 minutes. I was laying on the floor until the session was over. 45 minutes later, and I'm going, oh hell no, ain't no way. Especially when Tony says, okay, that's the warm up. And I was dying? Are you kidding me? Oh, hell no. So I didn't, I gave up. And I started back up 2 more weeks later because I realized my doctor was right. I was friggin' fat. I had to start losing some weight. So here's some examples that you can do to create pull marketing. You want to draw interest. You want to get people's interest, okay? So don't just be popping up there, hey, I'm a Beachbody coach, join me. Hey, I'm a Beachbody coach, join me. Hey, this P90X3, buy me. Buy me. No. That's pushing. You're going to get away from people when you send out emails and you're constantly pushing. People won't open up your emails no more. Okay? So you got to come up with silly little headlines, and copy. Please copy anything I do. Copy anything that other people do. What I love about our blogging organization that we have right now, our big group of people, is that we encourage each other to steal each other's marketing. David Wood and David Sharp, for an example, and Tracy Walker and all the rest of them. If you watch what they do on Facebook and then just grab the wording, we call it swiping, and we call it a swipe, and you just swipe it and do it for yourself. It's the most unique community I've ever seen in my life. We just get a kick out of swiping each other's stuff and see if it works for us. And David encouraged us from day one. He says, look, whatever I do, copy it and send it off in your emails. And how easy can that get? You don't have to be creative. You just copy somebody else's. So, and a lot of the times their headlines are pretty crazy. Let me see if I can, let me pull my email real quick here, and I'll read you off a couple. Let me get into my mail here. Let's see. What do we got here? Let's go down to, gosh, I didn't get none this morning? Oh, here we go. Oh, here's Toby and Layla's. They're interested in earning from Amazon and eBay. This is an interesting new thing that it's using an affiliate program in a whole different way. Justin's is how to manifest your dreams. Let's see. Vic, his is you're awesome. And yeah, where's some of the other stuff? David Wood, personal message. Who I'm looking to run for with. Gotta be some. David Wood, here's another one. Live Now, Money Getting Secrets. 4 simple clicks for $100. Quick, come on live with us now. All kinds of stuff here. Are you all set for tonight? Her smile makes me ... So what I'm getting at is that use little things that are not pushy sales. Use things that will grab somebody's attention. So here's the best one that you can do with Beachbody. Number one, they have new stuff every single day in the back office. And the best part about being a new coach, if you sign up as a coach now, is that you have all the previous stuff. You realize there's thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of before and after pictures. Just post before after pictures. Don't talk about buying. Just say something, wow, look what Mark did. He lost 70 pounds. Look what Steve did. Look what Susie did. Look what Mary did. Wow, this is amazing. Has anybody else tried P90X? Has anybody else tried Slim and Six? Just whatever Mary did to lose the 50 pounds. Say, hey, did anybody else have success with Shakeology? Don't try to push yourself onto them. Let them answer your questions. And then give a link. It says if you haven't and you're interested, click on my link to find out more. That's kind of a soft sell, but you pulled them in with the before and after picture. And like I slightly mentioned yesterday, make sure that you're kind of targeting your audience. I don't believe in shotgun advertising because you just might pick off a few people here and there. Target straight in. So if most of your people or most of your friends are older people like me, then pop up all the old people before and after pictures. All the before and after pictures of the older people. That will get my attention for working out. Now I'll click on your links and everything else and put the girls up in the bikinis and stuff. But I ain't gonna buy it because, hey, it worked for her. What's it gonna do for me? So the point is, if your crowd is young, like Lindsay Matway says, focus on your market. Focus on the people that you can relate with, and go for it. If you're whatever your case may be, if you're into car racing or if you're into football and so forth and so forth, keep your target market towards that. You know your friends better than anybody else does. Now, if you want to branch off and build up your list of people and stuff, then you got to figure out how to market to new people. But it's still better to keep into a subject matter that you know. Like, for example, you'll see my surfboard back here in the back. Okay. Well, going to Costa Rica, I'm going to be socializing with a lot of surfers and stuff because it's a sport that I enjoy and I hope to get back into if my neck allows me. And then also because of my photography and working with models for, oh my God, almost 30 years, I'm going to be getting back into doing photography with beautiful girls down there and making a connection with the owner of 2 brand new clubs in Haqua Beach. So I'll be targeting my market in my blogging towards those areas, okay, and promoting those areas. I'm not necessarily going to support golf or promote golf because it's not my bag. I've never played golf in my life. I played miniature golf, but you'll never catch me on a golf course. Not interested. Not interested. Okay? So there's an example. I won't be promoting to golf people. So if you're a golfer, dude, there is so much opportunity. So the ideal here is make your marketing pull people in. Be something interesting. Ask questions. And stay away from the negative stuff. Now, on my Warren personal page, I do still post political stuff because I'm really worried and concerned about things. And I should just let it go. I really should, and I'm trying. That's my goal every day, is to try to stay away from politics and religion and just stop it, Bob. You ain't got that many years left, so you ain't got time to waste on that kind of crap. Let's stay happy and stay fun. But try to ask questions. Like this, I decided to do something stupid yesterday. I got on my hands and knees and chased the cat. So I posted that this morning early. It says, does a 62-year-old man really get down on his hands and knees and chase his cat around the room? I did. It was fun. People, I was just with my other coach the other day, and it says, I need to get in the back office, Bob, and learn how to do that so I know what to post. And I go, it's real simple what you post, because if you want to pull people in, post your success, post your failures too. Weigh yourself every day. You'll hear some people say that's wrong. There are studies that prove that people that weigh themselves every single day have better results because it's a form of accountability. So post your weight every day. Tell people what you weigh. I weigh myself every morning. I take my blood pressure every day. And it goes up and down, and that's fine. But at least as long as it's averaging down, okay, that's what you want, as long as it's going down, okay. So post your weight every day. Post what you ate. Post that you drank your Shakeology. Post how your energy level was. You know, a lot of the coaches are getting into this now. Some of the big ones like Tommy and Mike and Judd and so forth. They're talking about how they had a busy day and man, they just didn't find time to get their workout in. 30-minute workout, and then they're not getting to it till like 11 o'clock at night or something. You know, and but they're still going to do it. Now they won't get their best results because they're tired, but they're still going to push hard and do what they can. So they just don't miss a day. And then there's Crazy Dale, my friend out of Georgia. That guy gets up so early. It's like 2:30 my time. And he posts pictures on him working out and all crazy and sweaty and stuff before he goes to work at the post office. So the idea is start being more entertaining. Start being more like a friend. And it's not about you. It's about them. Okay. It's about your people and what can you do for them. Just like with my blogging here, I am trying to promote as much free material as I can on this blog and my website about helping all of you start your own blog and start your own marketing, and so that you can make money sooner and faster. Okay. Now let me boil this down, because I've had a few emails asking me, well, Bob, what are you really pushing? What are you really, you know, what are you really promoting? Because you're a Beachbody, you're blogging, you're doing this, you're doing that. Okay, here's the deal. I believe, as you can see in my living room here, that Beachbody is absolutely, hands down, the best fitness programs in the world and nutrition, period, bar none. Okay, so that just for your personal health and welfare is that's number one. Okay, and who do you know that does not want to have better health, fitness? Okay, who? That's going to be a main factor for everybody, because it's proven that exercise and nutrition is really, if you don't have those two, it's proven that that's what's the main cause of all the major diseases we have like now, especially cancer. And once you learn your immune system, I mean, I'm studying a lot about nutrition and so forth, and I'm learning more and more every day, and there's new stuff being discovered every day. So if you have good nutrition and you have exercises, your chance of never being sick is multiplied dramatically. Now, a lot of you that know me know that I don't get colds, I don't get flus, I never get sick unless I get food poisoning, which, duh. I had some chicken poisoning here going on a few months ago that it's still kind of recovering from with complications. But the point is that if you, and I don't necessarily eat totally good. I mean, there's been an occasion I buy a coconut cake and some ice cream and eat the whole damn thing in 2 days. Or a 16, 18, 20-inch pizza and eat the whole thing in 2 days, which shows up on the scale real quick. Yeah, that stuff don't come off fast. So the point is that Beachbody is my number one thing, okay, as far as product, okay. Now, my tools, blogging is the tool to promote my business. It's a way that I can get out to people, because social media controls you and puts limitations on you. There's always been, the bigger email list you have that you can promote to, the more business you're going to get, okay? So you build up an email list from people that are interested in what you have to sell, or what you're hawking, or what you're talking about. And they will stay with you as long as you stay focused. Don't start promoting bagels out there, okay? And to get people to sign up, and then all of a sudden turn and start promoting bacon. You'll lose all those people, because the majority of them, if they like bagels, they're probably Jewish and they're not going to eat bacon. So be careful what you do. Stay focused, okay? Stay focused on what you're doing, and you'll keep your email list up. I have a pretty good email list, and at one time I had over 100,000 people on my email list. Now let me explain to you how that pops out into money. With over 100,000 people on my email list, I could promote something that I would make only $1 on, something real cheap. And I'll give you an example. 1 month, I promoted something that I retailed for $7.95. So it's like $8, right? $8. Now, I sent that out in an email that had a link to my webpage. They went to my webpage, they read it and so forth, and it was a limited time offer, because all my offers were limited time, okay? and it was only going to be up for so many days, so many weeks or whatever. And if you didn't buy in the first week, the price would probably go up. You know, the same old marketing techniques. But here's the deal. After putting this together, and this is before we could really download stuff a lot easier and faster and so forth, I would actually mail this pamphlet, this information out to them. So it cost me around about $2 to put this together and send it to everybody. So I made close to $6 on every single one. Okay? So if I sell 1,000, I make $6,000, right? Well, I sold over 5,000 of those within 30 days. And then I cut it off in 30 days. But during that 30 days, I sold over 5,000 of those and made a profit of over $30,000 in 30 days. Now, that's because I had a huge list. I had 100,000 people. And my target market, it was something they might be interested in. But to you get 5,000 people out of 100, that's really poor. That's really small. Okay, real small. And so you get my point. Email lists are huge, and that's why blogging and building up an email list is the tool to promote whatever product that you're going after. Now, I also, because I don't want to stay just, you know, whatever, because since I'm promoting blogging and marketing and helping my coaches and my other people that I've helped bring into the business, I want to help show them how they can make, you know, side money on homogeneous items like self-improvement products. That's super important when you're in business for yourself. You have to have the tools and the defense system to protect yourself against people, and also know how to do things that will work to get customers to buy from you. So personal development, sales techniques, videos, training programs, etc., to constantly educate yourself, those are valuable, okay? And then as long as you're going to recommend these things, like for an example, a book, and I will be having a video up here about a new book. I just picked up this book, Richard Branson, amazing story, 600 and some odd pages, but I'll have that up and I'll show how I create a link, how I promote the ad, because I'll talk about an interesting chapter in this book about where he did the balloon journey around the earth, and his experience of going over China, which that's great. Now I could talk about that in just a few paragraphs and maybe in an hour on the video, no, hopefully only 5 minutes in the video, and then tell them, look, that's just an example of Richard's success. I mean, this guy's amazing. I highly recommend getting the book. So rather than just talking about getting the book, I can also make money off that recommendation by putting a link to my affiliate account on Amazon and then putting a picture up, and people, if they like it, they'll click on it and they'll go order it. And I might make 50 cents to $1 depending on the price of the book. But the point is, if I get 1,000 people to order that, okay, then I've made maybe $500 to $1,000 just for doing that review. So why review or suggest a book if you can't make any money on it? I mean, still you want to do it, but why not take advantage of making a profit at the same time? I mean, isn't that basically what you want to do? And you're not doing anything wrong. If you were just tell people go buy this book, you know, at Amazon, and they go buy it, they're still going to buy it regardless, right? So if you want to go buy this book, don't buy it yet. Wait until I put my link up so I can make the 50 cents, okay? Because you might be one of the 1,000 that buys it. Maybe I'll get lucky, 10,000 people will buy it, and then I'll make, what would I make? $5,000? Yeah. So think about that. I spend the time to read this book and to put a blog up and you know, about the book, and then I leave that stay up, and this book's probably going to be in print for years. And just from that one thing that I spent maybe 15 minutes to put the blog together on and develop the link, I will make maybe $5,000 on. Now, what's cool, if I can come up with something every single day that I could make $5,000 on over the period of time, eventually I'd have something going all the time. I'd be making $5,000 a day. Do you get that idea? Okay, look, I have tried to make these videos short, and I just can't figure it out. Duh. Maybe I need a personal assistant to do these. This one's running on 24 minutes. I have no idea why I ran that long. But I'm going to go ahead and post this one. I may change it up later. Sorry it went so long. Seriously, I've been doing this over and over again. This is about my 10th one. I hope this has helped. Please leave comments, contact me, etc., etc. And the websites are underneath here. And when you're on my blog, look on the top. Subscribe to my blog. Find the link here. If you're not subscribed to my email list, subscribe today, because I'm bound to have something that can help you change your life and to be more prosperous. And don't forget, check out the Costa Rica link. I want to take you to Costa Rica. Do not start your blogging until you have considered signing up with our team, because our team is going to Costa Rica, and I will pay your way, fly you down to Costa Rica, hang out with me for a week to 4 weeks, and let's party, have fun, and learn and do business on the internet together. Love you. Peace out. See you tomorrow. I think my one tomorrow is about saving versus earning. Talk to you later. Bye.